Okay, so this is the 4 steps to a quick, energetic reset. This is what I was going to talk about today. So let's dive into this. I also talked about this on the day 2 private podcast for the energetic reset retreat. But I think it's really important, so I am going to go over it again and post it in the group because I think it's a really powerful tool for you to start quickly shifting your energy and coming out of these limiting beliefs and not letting them control your day anymore. So, the first step, let me just share my screen here really quickly. Have a little graphic for you guys. Bear with me. It's been a challenging technology day. Okay, so this is 4 steps to a quick energetic reset. My computer is going really slow. It's like the bandwidth is not there. So I hope the video quality comes out okay. Okay, so step 1 is going to be your conscious thoughts. Notice what is the conscious thought that's popping up into your mind as you have this limiting belief. So, for example, you are going through your day and you have a belief pop into your head. I'm not good enough to participate in this event. I'm not good enough. I'm not there yet. I'm not talented enough. I don't know what I'm talking about. Like, you have these limiting thoughts come in your head. So the first step is you want to notice what is, and be very specific, what is the conscious thought popping up in your mind? Okay? And then step 2 is going to be notice what is your automatic reaction to that conscious thought popping up into your mind. So it's really allows us to slow ourselves down and to start to analyze where these thoughts are coming from, what our automatic reactions are. And then step 3 is going to be subconscious beliefs. What is the belief that underlies the conscious thought and the automatic reaction? Okay, so what is the belief that underlies the conscious thought and the automatic reaction? This isn't always so easy to notice what it is right away. And so that's why we dug deeper into this, into a deeper exercise in the day 2 subconscious beliefs private podcast training that I released. That's why we dug deeper into this, because sometimes this isn't so easy to notice on the surface. But I want you to take this 4-step energetic reset process, and I want you to put it in front of you wherever you work, or whenever you have something big that you're doing that day. If you have a big day, a presentation, you're going live, or you're doing something like that, walk through this process to try to clear out stuff before you do anything like that. I promise you, you're going to get better results. You're going to feel more energetically aligned. You're going to be in a more positive frame of mind and all of those things. So then the fourth step is the root cause. You want to ask yourself, what is the root cause of this limiting belief or limiting story? And, the root cause can be anything from something you experienced in childhood to something you experienced as an adult in the workplace. So you're really tuning in to try to interrupt these thoughts. I think that really is the biggest takeaway from this is you're interrupting these thoughts so they no longer control your everyday life, your everyday experience. And when you can start interrupting these thoughts from the get-go, you are going to show up so much more powerfully, with so much more intention, with so much more purpose. You're going to show up in your full expression because you're not allowing these limiting beliefs, these limiting stories, these limiting thoughts, you're not allowing them to derail you anymore. You are there, you are showing up in your power, and you are an example to the world of what it looks like to stand in your power and to live out your purpose every single day. And why is that? Because limiting beliefs are not who we are. They are not who we are. They are a programming. They are a story that runs in our subconscious minds that could have been implanted there by others, by societal conditioning, parents, well-meaning parents or well-meaning relatives. It doesn't necessarily mean that the people who contributed to these limiting beliefs or thoughts had ill intentions towards you. That doesn't mean that at all. But what it does mean is that there are outside factors that contribute to these limiting beliefs and these limiting thoughts. And what we're doing here is just taking an honest look at what those factors could be so you can start clearing some of those stories out to move into your most powerful self and showing up to work on the goals you truly feel passionate about working on without getting stuck in the mud every time you try to take an action step forward. So that's what this is really about. So I know I had planned this to be a live Q&A. If you guys are watching the replay of this and have a question or you want some coaching around a particular limiting belief story, or you just have a question on any of the content that I've shared this week in the Mom Energetic Reset Retreat, anything at all, leave a comment on the Facebook post that I'm going to repost this video on Facebook and get it out to you guys as promised. Leave comments, leave your questions, send me a DM with questions if you'd like. But please, please, please leave your feedback and questions. I'd love to help you. I'd love to answer you. I'd love to get you through any blocks that you feel are holding you back. So with that, this is, if you need more help digging into the roots of your limiting belief, I want you to go to the day 2 exercise timeline technique on the private podcast. So if you haven't already done that, please do that. It's so, so powerful for you to start releasing those limiting beliefs. And with that, I wanted to announce that my group program, which is like my special it is just like my soul, right? My heart and soul is this program. It has gone through many iterations since I first created it earlier this year. So it was initially a different program, and I've transformed it. I've added in so much content on really digging deep into your subconscious mind. I've added in, hypnotherapy and hypnosis. I've added in all of these things, and I want to just share with you what you're going to get in this group coaching program if you decide to sign up, and how powerful this would be for you if you are a mom who wants to step into your power, to show up to pursue your biggest goals and manifestations in the world, but you want to do it in a way that is sustainable. You want to do it in a way that is energetically filling for you, not draining. You don't want to be drained and exhausted from pursuing your goals. You don't want to be drained and exhausted. You want to be energetically filled up, and you want to do this in a way that in which you're still able to take care of yourself and your family, and you're still able to show up for yourself. You're still able to do those daily self-care things and those daily intuitive practices. And we're going to do all of that plus so much more. So let me just show you what you're going to get inside this program. This is for the mom who desires to take back her inner power. Like I said, you want to manifest your big goals, but you are tired. You're tired of the one-size-fits-all advice. You are tired of the bro mentality, and we all know what we're talking about when we talk about that, right? It's those bro marketers that kind of tell us that we have to hustle, 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 and wake up at 3 a.m. in order to get to fulfill our goals, in order to build these big, expansive, financially abundant businesses. We have to hustle, 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 and work ourselves to the bone. I don't buy into any of that. So I will tell you right now, I am not that type of mentor. I am not that type of coach that will tell you you have to hustle, 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 hustle in order to get ahead. I don't believe in that at all, because it just doesn't work. In my experience, it just doesn't work. So that's why I wanted to create a different path for you. This is, you have a big dream. You have big goals for your life. You also desire to leave a lasting impact and a legacy for your kids or for your family. But you don't want to do it in a way that doesn't energetically align with you. You're done with that. You want a new way. You want a new path forward. You want one that aligns with your energy and that doesn't leave you frustrated or stressed out or burnt out at the end of the day. Because I can pretty much guarantee, like most of us have been in those situations where we are frustrated, burnt out, stressed out at the end of the day, in the morning, when we wake up. We don't want to live those lives anymore. And that's why we have decided to go down these different paths in the first place, right? So Shift is an 8-week transformative experience for you to be able to reclaim your inner power so that you can step into the biggest vision for your life that honors your unique energetic blueprint and your lifestyle. So I'm so excited to invite you into this transformative experience. So let me ask you a question. Have you ever wondered why you're not reaching the goals that you set out to manifest? Have you ever wondered that? So what if I told you that energy, and in whatever way you want to think of it as, right? For me, When I talk about energy, it is how I am moving through my day, how I'm showing up for myself, what types of things, what am I consuming? What am I consuming? Both like mindset, what am I putting in my body? How am I moving my body? And also, what am I allowing to circulate in me, or what am I releasing on a daily basis? So that energy is the most critical component that is most often overlooked when we are goal setting and when we're trying to take aligned actions on our goals. So in the past, for me, I would get in this kind of frantic energy when I was trying to achieve my goals that were related to building my business. And frantic energy only takes you so far until you get inevitably burnt out from it. So instead, this is about honoring. It's about honoring your unique energy, your unique blueprint, way you operate in the world, so that you can pursue and manifest your goals in a way that is aligned, that is intentionally aligned with you, with your unique soul, with your unique soul blueprint. So this is all about intention and alignment. Intention, alignment, and then action, right? So if your energy is stuck circulating in old, outdated programming, limiting beliefs, and stories, then you're not going to manifest the goals you desire into the world. You're just not. So if you have stuck, blocked energy that is preventing you from getting what you want in life, this might be the strategy, this might be the type of program for you that is going to allow you to break through that blocked, stuck energy and is going to propel you forward in a way that is energetically aligned with you, is unique to you, and allows you to just step fully into your purpose and your passions and your zone of genius and the way you want to work and the way you want to live. It all comes together. It all comes together in this beautiful flow. And I think that's really, really one of the most important things that I want you to get out of this program is to live in that beautiful flow where you feel everything is flowing and you're working with the universe to manifest your goals from a place of aligned intention and action, and it feels so good. And when those mindset blocks come up that we all inevitably know we do have those mindset blocks that come up now and again, we're human, right? We all have those mindset blocks and limiting beliefs that are going to come back up even when we thought they were healed. So this program is not going to make you beat yourself up thinking something's wrong with you because, I overcame that block like in Kelly's training last month. Why is it coming back up again? Instead, we're going to address it and go through it in a kind and loving manner. And you're going to have self-compassion in the process. You're not going to beat yourself up. That's not what this is about. We've done that for far too long as moms. For far, far too long. We have beat ourselves up. We have doubted ourselves. We have been stuck in these limiting beliefs and programming, and we haven't known why we're stuck in these. We haven't gotten to the root of why we're stuck in these. So this is really about you taking back your power over your own life. Taking back your power so you can work on your big, wild goals that you're manifesting into the world, because they matter. You matter. You matter, and your goals matter. Because if you are in this group, if you are watching this today, you've connected with my message in some capacity, in some way. You have connected with what I am sharing. And I don't believe that that's a mistake. I believe that you've energetically connected with me in some way because you need to hear this message, or you have been thinking about similar messages, or you have been getting divine downloads on messages like this. And I feel like all of that happens for a reason. There's no mistakes. The universe brings us to the point in our life that we are ready for. So let's set up your energy and your mindset to flow easily. And by the end of the 8 weeks, you're going to walk away feeling powerful, abundant, and living in your purpose every single day. If you're anything like me, you desire a successful business that's built on your own terms. Maybe you're not a business owner yet, but you have a big dream in your heart. It could include a business, or it could include, maybe it's a nonprofit. Maybe it's writing a book. Maybe it's becoming a published author. Maybe it is creating a side business with your child. I mean, whatever dream you have, you desire this on your own terms. And you want it to work for your life situation. You desire the time freedom to be able to travel and to spend time with your family and your friends. We all do. You desire that financial security and abundance. You want that sense of peace and calm in your life. You want that sense of inner calm and peace, and that inner knowing that everything is just as it's meant to be. And you want to feel like you're living life on purpose. Like you're not just waking up each day, living just to live, just to survive. You're done just surviving. You actually want to live your life on purpose and for a reason. And you also, as a mom, you want to take care of yourself in mind, body, and soul so that you can show up in a way that is energetically filling rather than draining. And you also want to be comfortable. You want to be confident with who you are so you can step into your higher purpose. So you can serve the world in your unique soul expression. And lastly, you want to leave a lasting impact and legacy in all that you do. You want to leave a legacy for your kids. You want to be an example for your kids of what purposeful living actually looks like. If you're shaking your head on any of these, some of these, all of these, then I really invite you to join me in the Shift program. So this is everything you're going to get in Shift. We truly dig deep beyond the conscious mindset tools, and we go deep into your subconscious mind to discover the root of why you're not achieving your goals. We do a subconscious rewiring process that shifts your energy from frenetic to intentionally aligned so you can take action from a place of ease and confidence. And then we go through an inner intuition discovery process. This is so you can learn your unique intuitive blueprint, how you uniquely operate in the world, and use this blueprint to make aligned decisions with ease instead of getting caught in that indecision spin cycle that we all go through, right? And you're going to create an aligned intuitive action roadmap that you can use in your life on a daily basis to help you eliminate the self-doubt, the overwhelm, and the fear from moving forward towards your big goals and manifestations that you want to bring into the world. We're also going to address those limiting beliefs. So the work that we did this week in the energetic reset retreat, we're going to dive even deeper. We're going to go even deeper. So just picture that this week we maybe went, so say you're in a pool and there's like 3 feet in the shallow end, there's a 5 feet in the middle, and there's like a 9 feet at the deep end, right? I would say this week we maybe got to 5 feet. But in this program, we're going to dive all the way into the deep end. We're going to go all the way to the 9 feet. And we're going to drag out everything that's still hiding down there, right? But we're also going to address these limiting beliefs with extreme self-awareness. And we're going to consciously choose to take on new empowering beliefs in this process. Learning a repeatable method to move through your limiting beliefs, not beating yourself up. Again, I stress this a lot. I want to stress this a lot because as moms, we tend to do a lot of beating ourselves up, feeling guilty. I know I've definitely been there in the past, so it is nothing wrong with you if you've had these feelings. But I want to help you move through them with self-compassion and not beat yourself up anymore. That also includes allowing our emotions to flow through us instead of suppressing them. This is learning techniques to release stuck emotions. Okay, so what else are you going to get in the Shift program? You're going to be able to work with and discover your authentic soul and your higher self, and to show up in the world in the energy of that authenticity, using your intuition to guide your life. We are also going to explore feminine versus masculine divine energy and how to use both to manifest what you desire and to not get stuck in either energy. So this is really important. And we're going to set up your resilient mindset to flow easily into manifesting your big, wild goals. Each session, each week, will begin with a mini meditation and an energetic reset in order to anchor in to the feeling of attracting more abundance, joy, and purpose into your life. So this is going to be 6 60-minute group coaching sessions hosted on Zoom that dive deeper into each week's topic and focusing on how each week you can shift further and further into your most powerful and aligned self. This is also going to be weekly soul work to integrate your self-learning and development. So this is going to include journaling, intuitive practice, grounding techniques, breath work, energy work, embodiment work. I pull oracle cards if that's something you're into. I bring in some woo-woo practices, but also I just bring in a fun energy and a learning energy, but I don't want you guys to feel overwhelmed by this, right? It is a lot, but at the same time, I want you to be able to energetically reset yourself each week. And that's what these practices will allow you to do. The grounding techniques, the breath work, the energy work, the embodiment work, all of that is going to be so important for you to fully integrate all of this in what you're learning, what you're experiencing, what you're shifting into. It's going to be very important for you to do this soul work every week. It's also going to include 2 group hypnosis activation sessions, so we can actually hardwire your desired manifestations into your subconscious mind and release what is no longer serving you. So I added that in for this go around because I feel hypnosis is a very powerful modality for actually anchoring in, hardwiring in your goals, your manifestations, and things that you want to release as well. And then I just added this brand new bonus I'm super excited about. It's a New Year manifesting workshop and vision board workshop that is going to be hosted on Zoom in December. This is for you so you can go through the visioning process for 2023 and then subconsciously program in your desired manifestations for the year ahead. So we're going to do that through a variety of ways. We're going to do tapping, we're going to do a little group hypnosis, and we're going to really set in and program your intentions, your manifestations, the things you want to achieve, do, and be in 2023 and beyond. This is going to be such a powerful workshop for you to jump into before the new year. So I'm so excited for that. So what is the investment for Shift? You might be wondering. So you might be thinking to yourself, this sounds fantastic. I want in on this. This is exactly what I need. What is the investment? So it is $888 for the early bird enrollment. And if you pay in full, you will get one-to-one. You will get a one-to-one private hypnotherapy session that is 60 minutes long. And you will also get a one-to-one energetic block breakthrough session that is 30 minutes long. So again, the pay in full is $888. I also have a payment plan available for 2 monthly payments of $444. But with the payment plan, you would not get the one-to-one private sessions. And I know that investments are big deals. I know investing in yourself is a really big deal, and I don't take it lightly. I know that where you choose to invest and what programs you choose to purchase and to enroll in are a huge decision, right? So if you do need more time and you want to talk about if Shift is right for you, then hop on a free intuitive decision call with me. I will put the link to wherever you're listening to this. I'm putting this on multiple platforms. So if you're listening on Facebook, you can find the link in the Facebook post in the comments. If you're listening on the podcast, you can find the link in the show notes area of the podcast. So book one of these free intuitive decision calls with me. It's a 15-minute call, and we'll go over your specific goals and any questions you have, any concerns before you enroll in Shift, because I want to make sure that this is a great fit for you, that you are, this is your right next step towards your big goals and manifestations in your life. So I would love to jump on a free intuitive decision call with you. But if you are ready to enroll right now, I'm also going to post the link, the direct link to sign up for the Shift program. So enrollment is open now. You're able to sign up and get in there and get your spot. And I cannot wait to start. The first date will be November 1st. So if you're wondering on timing, we're going to start November 1st, and we're going to go, we have 6 6 weeks of coaching sessions. They're going to be spread out. So they're not going to be every week because I know that can be a little overwhelming. So they're going to be spread out through November and December. And obviously taking some time off for holidays because I know things get crazy around those. So we'll kind of let it flow and take time off as needed, give ourselves time to rest and process everything that we're taking in. There's no rush, right? So I would love you to join me in Shift. If you have any questions, reach out to me. My DMs are open. My emails are open. I love you guys so much. Thank you for sticking with me through this week, through the whole energetic reset retreat. I hope you got a lot of aha moments, and I hope you were actually able to release a limiting belief or two, or to think about something differently, to shift your thinking, to start reprogramming, to start shifting and thinking about the direction you want to go in your life with your big wild goals and your business. And I will talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much.